Hello Scorpio, welcome to my channel. This will be a reading for the week of the 28th of March. Please do bear in mind that these are general readings, so may not resonate for everybody. So please do take what does and leave what doesn't. If you like the reading, please like, share and subscribe. I'd very much appreciate that. All right, Scorpio. So I have the coffee cup for you this week and I'll be pulling out some cards as well towards the end. Okay, Scorpio, let's see what we have for you. There is a very strong wish fulfillment happening for you. You've been wishing upon something. You've been wishing strong, I see. Wishing a lot. And something will be coming of that. There is a sense of being very hopeful. You're going to get many messages and signs that's going to have you feeling very hopeful about certain things, and it gives you a sense of relief and happiness as well. Time away. For some of you, you could be thinking of having time away. You're needing that break. Definitely needing a break from a lot of things. Things just in general, but I do see some of you are thinking of going on a break, and I also see horses around you. Of course, it could be for very few or even one person, but I do see horses. You could love horses, you could be dreaming of horses. There's something there that's quite poignant for you, but also it shows that you are gaining a lot more control of situations around you and gaining a lot of strength as well. Also, for some of you, be careful of your knees. If you've had problems with your knees, or you've had a knee injury or just something, if you're about to do some activity, it's just a message here that's quite big to be careful of your knees. I know it sounds random, but I have to give it to you. So yeah, just be careful of certain activities that you do. If you're on something and you should wear a helmet, like for an example, and you don't necessarily want to, it's probably best to wear the helmet. There's something there anyway for some. Also, I see you treating yourself. You're treating yourself. You're allowing to, treat yourself with things that you've held back on. So if you've been, wanting something that may have been expensive, you're going to allow yourself to get those things for you. It's like I do see before, you may have been very hesitant of spending so much on yourself, and now I see there's a certain acceptance here, a certain acceptance that you're allowing yourself to do for yourself, and you've earned it, really. I do see if there have been some issues at work for some, I do see something coming together and a resolution happening as well for you. You're maintaining a good stance at your workplace or at a certain... there's been a problem maybe, but you have a strong stance in something. And you're not backing down because you believe in your truth. And that's going to be heard, it's going to be seen, it's going to be appreciated. I see that. Also, an idea that you've had will prove to be quite fruitful for you, Scorpio. It's like for some of you, there's been something that's been playing on your mind, and you've put it into action, or you're trying to put into action. But once it is in action, it will prove to be very fruitful. So I do see success and a certain breakthrough coming in from that. that will make you very, very happy. For some of you, it could be flying. I know it's time away and a break, I was saying, but some of you could be thinking of actually flying away somewhere abroad, or to a different state, depending where you are. But I do see some of you, you're flying. There is, you're going to feel very energized. Very energized. That's why I see this break needing to happen. You're going to really kind of really look after yourself in a very different way that you haven't done before. You know, it's like you could be doing certain things that maybe, for example, you've never done yoga and that's something that you're going to start doing. There's certain things and certain practices that I see some of you starting, and it's just going to bring a lot of enjoyment to you. But I do see you being very energized and feeling very alive as well. For some, there could be talks of marriage or thinking of marriage as well, if it, in terms of a relationship. There's a lot of communication with another person if you are in connection with someone else. There's lots of talks happening, but you want to see action. That's the thing. It's a lot of talking. It's like, at this stage, it's talking. and you just, it's like you're not going to do anything. You're not going to, you're thinking of yourself more rather than waiting on anybody until you see the action, if that makes sense. Prosperity is good as well. I do see money coming in for you. Money comes in for you, and I do see you taking action, doing things with what you have. So you could be thinking of putting that money in like in a property or something. I do see you utilizing this money coming in. It could be unexpected money or whatnot, but yeah. And I see for some you're seeking good advice, someone that you trust. It could be very beneficial for you. Okay, let's see what the cards have for you, Scorpio. The High Priestess. 3 of Swords. And the Star. Let me just go back to saying something. The High Priestess, okay. And the 3 of Swords just reminded me of something. When I said break and time away and certain issues, I did see there was an ending to something for a new beginning to start happening. And I'm so glad. I love it when the cards work together with the cup. It's so magical. The High Priestess, it's like you've known something that needs to come to an end, Scorpio, and that will be coming to an end. You no longer want to live through any pain or whatnot. And this is the Star confirmation here that you'll be re-energized. Definitely new beginning for you. Wish is being fulfilled. Wish is being fulfilled. Like I said, confirmation here. Follow your higher senses, follow your heart, you have high intuition here with the High Priestess. And you know, I see you being brave in ending whatever pain that there is for you to have this new beginning, because you start to see that once you focus on yourself and there's a certain self-acceptance here, things start to come alive. Things start to manifest for you. And you feel good about this. 7 of Cups. And the 10 of Swords. There is an ending. There is an ending. You're putting certain things in the past. And I did mention that certain things will be in the past. Like it's behind you. I see resolutions coming about. I see lots of people around you, you know, kind of wanting your attention also. But Scorpio, I do definitely see that you're focusing on yourself and realizing that only you can bring true happiness to yourself also. You know, there's a lot of thinking, deja vu. Perhaps some of you are getting some deja vu also, sort of message I'm getting here. But, you know, you have options. You have many options. And now it's like you come to that realization that yes, you do. And you're going to follow or wait on one particular person or one particular, you know, situation or work or whatever. You realize that there's so many other things here in front of you, you know, and it's going to be on your mind. And a certain negative cycle is coming to an end. Okay, I have here the 5 of Pentacles. Don't feel, you know, sure when the, you know, if this ending does happen, there is a new beginning. And don't, I feel like there may be a worry that you'll feel like you're alone or abandoned in some way, but you won't. This is, you're too strong for that. Oh, look, we have the 7 of Swords here. Well, but I do see a resolution happening for yourself. You're going to do what is right for you. You know, somebody, if it is, for example, a relationship that you're ending, there is a big letting go here, Scorpio. You're letting go of something very big, something that you've held on to for so long. And now you're realizing that you have just got to do what you have to do. If you feel bad for the other person or situation, that's the thing. You're putting someone else, or you have in the past put someone else in you know, before you, whilst you're the one that gets affected, and that's no longer happening. You're now turning 3 of Cups. You're now, you know, turning that around for you. And you will have reason to celebrate here with the 3 of Cups. I see you standing in your power here. You know, you're like leading the pack. I see. You're free. You're now more about spending time with your friends who are true to you. Your friends, people around you that you trust, that you communicate really well with. There's definitely an ending to a negative cycle here. In comes in. Things that make you happy, you're doing that for yourself. And your wishes coming true as well. Don't let anybody stop you from that or take anything away from you, Scorpio. Scorpio, I hope that this helped and that I was able to guide you in some way, and that you enjoyed it. Please do take care of yourself, Scorpio. Thank you so much for your support and your donations. I truly appreciate it. There's a lot to look forward to, Scorpio. There's definitely a lot to look forward to. Look on the positives and stick to that. Love this and love you. Thank you all.